Passion at Home, Connecticut's only home business show. I'm David Pena. With me today is Kathy Brenner. Kathy, welcome to have you. Very happy to have you here today.
Thank you. It's excellent to be here.
Kathy, I want to let you know that this is obviously our job segment, and let our viewers know as well, too, it's our job segment. And this is giving an opportunity for people that are looking for employment to do something a little bit different than rather than sending resumes and networking and things of that nature. And let our viewers know also that if they want to get in touch with you, they can just go directly to our website and go to our job segment and click onto your name. Okay?
Perfect.
All right, Kathy, let me ask you. I know that I was looking over your resume, and you have a tremendous amount of experience. I mean, you have all types of experience, actually. But today, we're going to talk about one of the things that you have a passion for, which is Tai Chi. Am I correct?
Correct.
You mind telling our viewers a little about Tai Chi? What is it, and exactly what are you trying to do with Tai Chi?
Okay, well, Tai Chi is a martial art from China originally, and it's not just a fighting art, it's also a human development and wellness art. There's a lot of Western research that's been coming out. Vanderbilt University in June just had a symposium, and people are really starting to quantify the effects that practitioners like myself know: lowering blood pressure, increasing bone density, alleviating chronic pain. So I've been doing it for 20 years, teaching for 10, and it's something I'm very enthusiastic about.
Well, this is great. I mean, just what you just mentioned about the benefits of Tai Chi is phenomenal.
And most importantly, it's fun. It feels good. Unlike some other exercises where you have to kind of psych yourself up and say, I know this is good for me, so I must. We don't have to should about Tai Chi. You feel wonderful. It's relaxing, slow, gentle, and it just calms the body down.
Let me ask you, is this something on a one-to-one, or is it a group session? How do they work?
Well, I offer weekly classes, seminars, demonstrations, and lectures. What I'm particularly looking for is an organization interested in promoting wellness, either for their clients, for their employees, for families, that can help get this art into the mainstream more.
Right. I think it's very important what you just said too, is the benefits of the fact, not only you're in this particular case, you know it, but you also train it and you teach it, am I correct?
Correct. I've been teaching for 10 years and learning under the tutelage of world-class masters that come from China, Wang Haijun and Grandmaster Chen Zhenlei. So I have an important opportunity and responsibility to share it in this country.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, because I'm sure our viewers would like to know about training, your training. How does that come about? Where do you get your training for this?
Well, this past weekend I was in Knoxville, Tennessee for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days, 6 hours a day, training with my teacher, who will then come up to Western Massachusetts this coming weekend. So I'll have another 3-day opportunity to spend quality time with someone who China basically asked, please don't compete anymore, you always win in form, weapons, and push hands. So it's quite an opportunity.
Right. And do you normally you take other training courses at the same time afterwards, or do you keep with that training different types? Or?
A lot of the training that you do is individual. When you get to a certain level, you spend an hour, 2 hours a day. Because it's an internal art form, it's a meditative form, you're really trying to move the chi, the bioelectric energy in your body. Basically that means going through the meridian channels that acupuncture is based on.
Yeah. And the other thing, ask you something else too regarding Tai Chi. Is there something that's one session, is an ongoing session, or how does that work?
To get the most benefits, it helps to practice it regularly. Tai Chi is a little more complicated than another art form called Qigong, which I'm also an instructor of. In that, I many times do 1-hour sessions with as young as preschoolers in Head Start, and the teachers have found that the children are more focused, they're enthusiastic, they're calm. So I've done that with families, with older youth as well. And Qigong, you kind of can easily follow along with the movements.
Okay.
Tai Chi, you add other complexity such as choreography and martial self-defense applications. So it's adding 2 more levels of complexity that would take someone maybe, at least a month to learn a form.
Well, Kathy, I know that we're just out of time, but this is very exciting. And I know you brought one of your signs that you carry Well, it's a magnet, am I correct, for your car?
Yes, it's a magnet on my car because I travel all over Connecticut and Massachusetts, so to give people a nice little visual there to help.
Exactly.
This is me, Kathy Brenner, Mind, Body, Spirit, KAB Tai Chi at yahoo.com. So that's an easy way to get a hold of me. Yeah. Another way, of course, is
through the show, through our website on the show. If our viewers are informed, they can just go directly to the website and click onto your name as well. Let me ask you, I like the tree there, very soothing.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
We're learning, exchanging East and West back and forth in the culture. The internal martial arts have been a symbol of Chinese culture for a long time, just as we're very well known for deconstructing and doing things such as, you need a heart, you have a broken bone, we're some of the best in the world. Well,
I want to thank you very much, Kathy, for being on the show. I know that our viewers will probably be very much interested in the Tai Chi and the benefits of it as well, too. And let our viewers know that if they have any questions, they can certainly just go directly to our website and click onto the job segment or your name, basically, and then get in touch with you.
That would be wonderful. I welcome any and all inquiries.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you again very much for the show, and good luck to you. And if maybe some of our viewers might be interested in having a class taken for themselves as well, too. So
that would be wonderful. Or just get together a group of friends, 6, 8, and I can travel.
All right. Well, thank you again very much for being on the show.
Okay, thank you.
We'll be right back after this message.